So to demonstrate the demolition of the demonstration. I'll be vicious if you could talk about the contemplated on the situation. I never replace it. I'll be the same things about the person. Myself authenticated. I got it done the message. The niggas try to bypass. The nigga want to go to the Bifrost or maybe freeze it up on top of the stopper esophagus, whatever I said in the statements. Maybe make correction of my own self. Maybe I offer them some kind of opposite so they can make correction of myself. So make the direction of their modelship. I don't know. It was my modelship for me to have my model. What is a better tomorrow? They took my bow and arrow to got a message. But ever since I scarred my heart, I'm about to tell him, God bless him. I learned a lesson on the different faces, molested in the different paces. Maybe just in cases to try to tell me the words was molested or just trying to tell me like the opposite direction. Didn't want to cover this. Maybe some of it, maybe lots of it, maybe all of it. Maybe some of it is opposites of different reckless. To try to get it corrected, whatever route we was trying to get it and planted or put it on the planet. And ever since the damage was coming off, I couldn't breathe it. You couldn't agree then. If Lechuga Hanum was really cloning, was it clowning? Trying to tell me what it is, a nigga's new division, about the new division or what it is elevated for the pigments. They constantly interrupted my consciousness about to tell them what the felon it is. The Bifrost and the bypass, trying to bypass because they watch it bypass. You see, what it is what it is I gotta take a pace when I think about it. I never replace, I'm constantly rushed because it was a deface about it. I put it on the authentication, natural lessons of what was my life dedication. Full of the motherfucking mistakes or focus on whatever ruckus he was trying to say that I did in the pace. Never mind constipation. I put it on the consolation. Flush it down on different toilets, maybe flush it down altogether then. Put it on the den. I got the matrix. These niggas try to be amazing to figure out that it was an equal person then. So the bypass becomes the conclusion of what complexes the domino effect of leadership. The domino effect, what leadership did, what we did and what we made wrong and made development, the timing to catch it, maybe the cushion that we was trying to make in this timing. Did you see the process and what was the mind thinking? Politicking in a different sequence, the augmentation in a different deepest. Maybe you was deepest, you really need this. Or maybe you was lying behind the back and shaded regions. Let me tell them whatever process, the honest things in different politicians. And all of these niggas will wish it, but put it on ammunition. They try to skip it, they taking my positions and all of these niggas ammunition to try to blast it on a different mission. I didn't get permission. I try to tell them, did Jochen Fackler say this in the statements? Did he get permission about my statements on the different pigments? Let me see the colors on the different reflections and all of these niggas that try to cut in my sections. This was the bypass and this was the mistakes about this. You see the type of pigments and the different colors, the entertainments and all of these blazes, all of this claiming about a nigga's credit. Let me tell them whatever happened. The captain and different scam it. I put it on the scam list and want to tell me why they scam it. I put it on the number 9 direction and wonder why you want to claim mines at the same time, trying to say you say that shit in the same time in that direction. Let me see the place, the blasphemies and different tastes, the different chase about the porny case, about the case about the niggas tradition. Whatever edition about the niggas porny cases and different cases, the celebration of Jubilee was still deflected because they skipped it. And this what it is, the equal equation, what makes you bypass the type of sim infected. Whatever was the type of endeavor, authentication was the type of problem. The IP leadership and different IP ammunition network interceptions. Collection of the different intercessions. The niggas try to get it on the blasphemy, the challenges of different connections. Whatever was the type of communication in this type. Whatever you type about the typos in the type. Whatever was the color endeavor with the double lines. And let me tell them like profession on the top of the ply. Let me tell them no lies. Let me go and get it reflected at the top of their eyes. Let me get it connected to the top of the bias. Whatever was the bias and tip appliers and different cons and the different protection and different pros about the cons and the different collections. Whatever was collected at the top of the presses. Let me tell them profession was the different presses or maybe collection of different presentation that makes this process. Success was the bless. Maybe the bless of all of us to understand whatever the burden. Let me tell them the burden is the burden trying to murder this person to augment my stasis and tell them on the same stasis. Whatever balance on the equal persons. I'm embarrassed about the niggas authentications. Let me tell them occasions on a different perspective of the different professions. Maybe I confessed it. Maybe I make mistakes. I'm still a human being going trial and error. Maybe it was just a one take for this one mic for the one time trying to tell you this one time trying to hold this life. Let me elevate it. I'm still a peasant. These niggas are trying to augment my statements. I needed two at the same time because I was unfairly treated. The devil was the top of the devil, the top of mistakes, the top of niggas authentications, and all of these niggas are located bypassing all kinds of niggas on the dark side or maybe the light side trying to get it connected, collected about the niggas full circle, intended about the niggas journal. Let me go and tell it like I did it there, put it there, I did it there, put it on the niggas try to get it there, in the end, put it on the internet, the niggas try to get it complicated, put it the cluster fucks. Let me tell them the cluster flutch, but it be intelligent now, put it on intelligent life, or maybe intelligent enough, maybe holding map, put it in the otherness with the other gods. These niggas on the gleek, wanna get the gleek, trying to get the uncharted waters, trying to get the trident about the forces. Let me tell them about, put it on the bop, I change my tone so I can get it collected right. So what God is doing a different place. I'm sure the place never take my place. I put my prints in. I put my prints in. If I put it on the prints about it, niggas doing the ship sis. Put it on the sis about it, niggas sis. Somebody tell me what it is and he's still trying to burn the ship. Put it on the ship, I try to elevate it. The battleship, I didn't want to battle this. I didn't want to embarrass this. I just want to get the platitudes and different whatever apologies. These niggas trying to owe this shit. Let me get the pedigrees, the rightfulness, and what you owing me, and what they owing thee. And based on the deed about societies, possibilities, and different progress, the snot nose and the different news about the Picassos and different Castros trying to get the Jose Canseco's and get it like Mark Maguire, right through the wire. Let me get in line, the front line in front of this line, or maybe design about the living life. So this is all I got. I thank God for all of the times. I didn't want to gaffle all of the lots, and hopefully the parking lots will give me a place of rest and peace in, or maybe find a place where I could call it home again. And based on benefits and different prejudice, I didn't want to bypass this. I want to tell them this what's happening in this instance. Thank you, sir.